Okay, so at this point, we are still facing sort of unprecedented cold here in Texas, and people still without power after 50 hours, and people without water. And I just want to reiterate that I am praying for all of you guys, that I am so sorry to my fellow Texans who are going through that. I've been blessed that we currently have power, which is great. My kids and my wife and our dog were all safe here. We have heard that we might lose water sometime soon. We hope that doesn't happen. But in the meantime, we still have simple pleasures in life that we can exult in. So I want to talk for a minute about another book, and again, a fantastic Black author. This is an author I've covered many times, and I'm going to cover something that I've touched on many times. If you know me, you know one of the things I love most in the world is, bam, Star Wars. So I have not yet covered this book. This is called Spark of the Resistance. This is by Justina, Ireland. And again, the glare from my computer screen is so crazy. Sorry about that. So this book takes place between The Last Jedi and Rise of Skywalker. And this particular story is Rey and Poe and Finn and Rose are on their way back from trying to get supplies for the Resistance when they get a distress call from a planet called Minfar. You know me in names. A planet called Minfar. And when they arrive there, they're greeted by a very kind and warm and friendly type of people called the Zixen. The Zixen. Yeah, man, I really struggle with those names. Who are under attack from the First Order and are at risk of submitting and becoming a part of the First Order in order to save their own lives. And although they are greatly outnumbered, Rose and Finn and Poe and Rey and BB-8 commit to standing up for what's right, to standing with the Zixen, to making sure that they're safe no matter what, especially from the First Order. And so this is a fast-paced, short, it's not a very thick book, adventure story that features some of our most loved characters from the Star Wars sequel trilogy, and it is also a great explanation, great display of the growth of the Resistance between those two stories. One of the reasons I fell in love with Star Wars is that it has these sort of connective pieces that tie together the movies and tie together other books and cartoon series and all that kind of stuff. I love being immersed in a universe where there's always something else that I can dive into. Now, Justina Ireland's one of the key writers on the the Star Wars High Republic stuff, which I have been loving. I've previously done book reviews of, or book talks on her book Lando's Luck and her book A Test of Courage. And I think I've also talked about her non-Star Wars book, Dread Nation, which I also loved. So if you've never read anything by Justina Ireland, you really need to pick it up.